they did a really good job of executing down the stretch and cranking up the pressure. They forced us into 24 turnovers and scored some easy points, but also made some great reads in their half-court offense, and I give them a ton of credit. You know, they really, really played like a veteran ball club that has been here before, and you know, their kids just stepped it up just enough, and we didn't take care of business, and you know, I give them a lot of credit because their good players really played well down the stretch.
Second day in a row with a you know, hot start for three. Talk a little bit about that and you know, having the lead early, and I guess what you guys might have addressed at halftime.
I guess we talked a little bit about, you know, we were shooting the ball extremely well in the first half, and even early in the second half we were fine. We didn't want to settle for three-pointers the whole game because, you know, eventually it can catch up to you, and you don't want to live and die by the three, especially with the post players that we have. These two, you know, have dominated the paint in a number of our games this year, and have, even when they haven't dominated the paint, they've drawn enough attention that our perimeter players have gotten great looks. And so we really wanted to attack the rim a little bit more in the second half, but they made it hard for us to turn the corner and get the ball to the paint. So, and then when we did, we didn't finish plays, or they got their hands on balls, and they made some great defensive plays inside.
Talk about the Parkside, I guess, defensive intensity. They're 12 steals, obviously. Maybe compare them to teams that you've seen. Was that, I guess, one of the more potent defenses?
I mean, their guards were extremely good at ball pressure. It was unreal for what we've seen in the past, and their post did a great job with switching and getting out, and it was just, I think, you know, something we haven't seen, and that we just didn't capitalize on things we should have.
Of course, you guys one of two GLIAC teams in this tournament. Talk just overall about the season in general. I mean, you know, ranked 25th, and your only two losses prior to today were to Ashland in this recent stretch. So, I guess talk a little bit about that and how you finished.
We had a great season. I mean, coming out, it was the start of a new thing, like new team, new just everything, attitudes. I mean, I don't really know what to say right now. But,
you know, it was really our seniors. They did an awesome job with really taking the lead and stepping up, and it started in preseason, and it just got harder and harder in, like, the regular season. And, you know, we don't expect anything to let off now heading into postseason. You know, we're going to work as hard, and we're going to get back here next year.
Coach, if it happens to be an Ashland, Wisconsin-Parkside matchup in the final, your thoughts on how those two would pair up?
Of course I like the GLIAC. I'm all about Ashland right now. No, I think Parkside's a tough team. They're a tough matchup, but you know, Ashland's starting five is doing an exceptional job of defending and not giving up easy points. And you know, Ashland, as young as they are, they're still a very experienced team. You know, it seems like with transfer kids and, you know, just the way they're playing, they're still a veteran ball club. I mean, they've played well. They've played together all year. You know, I think that between Stutzman and Miller, I think they can handle the pressure. And they don't run an offense like ours. We tried to run a couple different things. They don't run the ball screens, so there's probably not going to be the trapping and that kind of stuff. But, you know, it's Ashland's home court. They're on a roll. I like their chances, but I'll tell you what, Parkside's not going to roll over and die. You know, they didn't yesterday. They obviously didn't today, and they're not going to on Monday either, so it'll be a great game.
Okay, we good?
Thank you.
Thank you.